Been talking to some of the organisers of these demonstrations. What have they been saying to you?
Well, Claire, as you say, a number of demonstrations will take place locally around the country this weekend. One particularly in Cork on Saturday is expected by organisers to be quite significant in terms of scale, but it is all building towards the budget and the 27th of September for that. But in the days leading up to the budget, a national demonstration here in Dublin will see tens of thousands of organisers predict perhaps even becoming the biggest protest organised in this country since the water charges demonstrations, according to Paul Murphy of People Before Profit, one of those who is leading the organisation of this cost of living coalition demonstration, which brings together multiple different political parties, unions representing public sector and private sector workers, as well as other interest groups including pensioners and the Union of Students Ireland. So the people who are organising the protest today really saying that what they've heard from the government so far isn't good enough in terms of addressing how families are being hit right across the country.
The message to the government is they have not done enough and they have to do more urgently to protect people from the cost of living spiral that is going to make the winter unbearable for pensioners, for workers, for many vulnerable people.
The cost of living coalition is a growing movement. So too is the fear and anxiety for people as we approach the winter months. That fear and worry is really growing. So we're asking people to send a strong message to government just a few days before the budget to come out and join the coalition on September 24th.
So what you're hearing from some of the politicians involved in the demonstrations which are upcoming, that they believe the government really hasn't gone far enough in terms of allaying the fears people have about the winter to come. They have said that there has been some positive noises, including that speech by Ursula von der Leyen today calling for a windfall tax on the profits of energy companies. But they say in this country in particular there needs to be a nationalisation process, that the energy market can't be left up to the market. It should be in the state hands and should be operated for the people and not for profit.